Once upon a time. Alright, I'm not super okay with how close it is to being over. I've been the biggest proponent of just ending the show, but now that it's coming up, I'm sad. So we're on season 7, episode 20. The title is This Henry Mills? I'm probably going to start getting sad from here on out. If I cry in this episode, though, help me. Anyway, let's do it.
Not anymore. I found all the pieces of the glass slipper, and Mr. saying they cured him, but it doesn't matter. We're still...
We brushed past the cure, but it's cool.
And I protect my own. With what magic?
Yeah, get some magic, girl. Why don't you wake him up? Regina had magic wake-up juice and a bottle of liquor. Give it to him. There is no reason they haven't woken him up yet. What?
Come on, it's your last day of school. Just give me this and you'll never have to do it again.
He's so big. That's a crooked line. How tall was he really? It went like that.
Henry, wait.
Take your Tron lunchbox. What?
No way.
What card you give him? Oh, heck yeah.
And next year, you'll need this car to drive across town to Storybrooke College.
There's a Storybrooke College?
Right. It's still in Storybrooke.
Well, what's wrong with that? Storybrooke's your home.
But
Hey, I made this.
I'm sorry, I don't remember ordering a traitor with the side of a trail.
Burn. It's a high school burn. What happened to the bottle you had, Regina?
The kiss will work.
Did I miss something? Tilly, you're really freaking me out. What's happening to you, girl? What just happened? Yeah, I'd like to know too. Oh, that's creeps. Creeps. You really walked away for 2 seconds and didn't think that he'd try to leave during that? You should have thrown your hand at him. It would have been cool. Just don't be a tree when I come back, okay?
Stop! You're stripping the threads. Sorry.
Granny! Beverly!
Maybe your future is outside Storybrooke.
In Wisconsin. The most boringest state. Sorry if any of you are from Wisconsin.
But being a parent also means learning to let go.
Which Emma apparently did, because where is she?
I want to make sure you're eating, alright?
Oh, you're getting roofied.
Can I get you anything? Water, whiskey?
Coffee's fine.
I know you drink midday a lot. What if he just pours that cup out?
So,
I hate this.
what's with the bags?
Hold him down and pour it into his mouth. Drink it. Oh, shoot, he drank it.
Ronnie, everything okay?
It didn't work.
What? I roofied you see?
You're rationalizing away your belief. Like an adult.
Knock it off.
Ronnie, I am done searching for answers in some imaginary past.
Yeah, why did it work on Kelly when she didn't seem to want to believe anything? Is it because he just didn't want to believe? That makes magic not work?
I think it's gonna rain. Maybe we shouldn't go tonight.
It's Seattle. It rains every day.
He also deals in tarot cards.
How do you know all this, child?
Madness? I'll take a leap of faith.
Madness. Always madness.
And my heart, when I got near, it was like I was being stabbed by a million knives. Gothel poisoned your heart.
We're just getting through the story quick now.
It's like the coffin is locked in a ritual until it is too. It's like they have under some kind of spell. Well, maybe we can break it. Get her out of there.
Have you tried hitting her with a stick and not getting too close?
It was... Am I in this other place? All you need to know right now is you're a survivor.
And Captain Hook.
Captain.
He's like, I'm Captain Morgan. I knew it.
This is where he thinks his family is.
Dig him up.
I'm not gonna dig them up to prove him wrong.
Why not?
I've looked everywhere for it. I haven't seen it since my step-grandma showed it to me.
I got it.
Victoria knew how
I have it.
powerful is. When you have secrets that powerful, you take them to the grave. So we're just gonna take it off?
Not.
Yeah. Are you gonna like rent a backhoe and just do it in broad daylight?
You got into every school you applied to.
Which is weird because you never went to school on the show.
I couldn't write about the time I got kidnapped to Neverland, or how I met my first girlfriend in Camelot.
Why not?
And if I go out there and keep lying, I won't be me anymore.
We all got secrets, kid.
Maybe I'm better.
Why are they acting like it's weird that it's raining in Seattle? It's weird that we haven't seen rain yet.
Henry, there's something I need to show you.
Did you really go grave robbing midday?
Henry, I know you don't want to believe, but I need you to.
Just touch the book and then you'll remember.
Touch it. Touch it. Nothing's gonna work.
Nothing's changed. I'm still me. Henry Mills, failed author and 5-star Swift driver. Lucy,
5 stars is pretty good though.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'll play along. Say my book is real. Where are all the real heroes? Then where's Snow? Where's Charming? Where's Emma?
They left the show, honey.
Gothel's curse didn't just bring us to a land without magic. It brought us back in time.
What? What?
Henry, you grew up. You left home. You went on amazing adventures.
What?
Which means right now, I'm technically still in Storybrooke, and so are you.
This is okay. I'm down.
Listen to me. I'm not your hero. You didn't adopt a son. I'm not that little kid.
Yes, you are. You just stopped believing in yourself.
You were grounded.
No, I am just a sad, grown man who couldn't even save his own family.
Don't make him cry, Regina. It's mean.
Bye, Ronnie.
No! Just your run-of-the-mill coven. Don't freak out.
It's okay. I once went to an ayahuasca ceremony in Iquitos.
Wow.
Handle this. There are a lot of people who are really worried about you. But I know you're just having one of your bad days. But if you come
It's a
to me,
really bad day.
maybe we can
Whoa! Dang! Where did she send you? She made you tiny! Heck yes! I say just let her do it. The world kind of sucks right now for you guys anyway. Oh, they're all going away. Everyone can just walk into all of your places.
You need only look behind that door.
That seems like a setup, kids.
Now that you've found him, why don't you sit down and join him?
And why the hell would we do that?
'Cause poke. I'd let him lock me in a closet, I'm just saying.
Mom, I wish you could remember what it was like to be a kid. To believe. I wish you never grew up.
Yeah, you're kind of awful, man. Believe in stuff already. What? No! No! Time weirdness is gonna happen.
Got it, Mom.
Oh, this is awesome.
My name's Henry. Can't eat that. It's poison.
Oh! This is really cool, actually. This is really cool. Heck yes.
Is this Henry Mills?
Yeah. Who's this?
Henry Mills.
It's your graduation.
What?
Sure.
What's next?
To be honest,
You're having doubts.
This is so good. I love this.
Home isn't a place. It's the people in it.
This is so good.
And they will always be with you.
Dude, I love time travel in general, so this is so good.
Just someone.
Henry, we're gonna be late.
hold on, Mom. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
Have fun at your party, kid. And when you're opening your gifts, make sure you don't miss the tiny one that fell behind your dresser.
What?
You are gonna want that one.
Now he's a little creeped out, though. Oh, yes.
Henry, what's going on?
Oh! so good! I'm gonna keep saying that.
Not Henry, Lucy. Dad.
You remember.
I'll explain everything, okay? But right now, I need to help my mom.
Whoo, girl! If I wasn't so awesome and steely resolved, I'd be crying a lot. And if there wasn't a camera on me, I'd be crying a lot. Dang! She looks full Negan.
I've got nothing left to lose.
Oh, Buffy! If you can't be Negan, be Buffy.
But I know now that home isn't a place. It's the people you love. And even when I'm not in Storybrooke,
Oh my gosh.
Storybrooke will always be with me.
That's the problem with you.
You were rolling a lot.
They don't.
Letting go's never been my thing.
Dang, girl, you flying.
Catch you.
Give her a kiss, get her magic back.
Please come back to me, Mom. Come back. I love you.
Do it. Yes! Yes!
Welcome back, Captain Hook.
Yes. Why y'all still here, though? Oh, shoot. Something's still happening, though. Yes. Well, darn.
I'm here with you.
What?
And so am I.
Make a chain of people.
You chose height. But I choose love.
Kingdom Hearts is light. Oh, shoot. Someone else throw magic at her from behind, too. Dang, girl, you looking gnarly. That's really creepy looking, actually. And that's how we got Grandmother Willow, which is weird. At least you got some flowers out of it. But they didn't explain why trees sprouted up all over Seattle, though. Oh, we forgot he could do that.
I'm so sorry I couldn't save you before.
Better late than never.
Also, you kind of got him chomped in the first place, too.
Dear Mom, this is the personal essay I wanted to send, but couldn't. It's titled Once Upon a Time.
It's the book, isn't it?
The story of us. They find each other. They always find each
This
other.
is so good!
And as long as someone believes that, there will always be magic.
Oh. This, man. Your dagger's gonna be stolt. Yeah. Oh, it's that.
You're not the only one with magic anymore.
Suck it. What's happening?
That's what I thought. You're a shadow of your former self. It's sad. Trying to get back to your beloved has made you the worst version of you.
Whoa, what happened? What happened? What is going on? This is the best thing ever.
I find that really insulting. I mean, I'm the worst version of me. Hello, dearie. Did you really think a wish realm could hold me?
I knew you were coming back. I just knew it.
It's time you and I got better acquainted.
Yes. All of the yes. Oh my gosh. That's made up for like all of the season that I didn't really like that much. I loved this episode. I loved this episode. Like, it was really good. I'm a huge time travel fan anyway, so like this, I don't watch, most of the time I don't watch any of the previews, I don't look at any news from the show, not even like scenes or like any spoilers I don't usually even like, so I had no clue they were doing this whole like concurrent time, back in time thing, and it was amazing. This is also the episode that I've like been the most teary and choked up on, and God, it was good. Also, I have been saying this entire season, I've actually been saying it since we first met him, I am so annoyed that we had not seen Wish Realm Rumple. It made no sense why he didn't try to follow them. People keep texting me. But seriously, I mean, like, last we saw, he was really mad at Regina and Emma, and what, he just decided not to chase him down? But dang, he stabbed the pretty man. I don't know if I like that. Anyway, this episode is segmented on what we think is like current time and flashbacks. We don't know till the end. It's concurrent, and these things are happening at the same time. Anyway, we see young Henry, and he's about ready to graduate high school, and he's thinking of like going out into the world. Regina's a little hesitant. Then she comes around and gives him like flyers and brochures for colleges. He gets accepted into all of them, but is kind of upset that he had to write his essay, and it wasn't really about his real life because he couldn't talk about his fairy tale stuff. So now he doesn't know if he wants to leave. In Seattle, Regina is trying to do some potion stuff to get some magic to fight Gothel, and Rumple shows up and he's like, hey, I have magic wake-up potion you can use on Henry, which I still don't know what happened to Regina. She had a lot of it still. Did she leave the bottle in San Francisco or something? Hook is still underground watching this weird, creepy curse-type thing. He manages to get out of his ropes and punch out the desk sergeant dude. He tries to get Tilly, but when he touches her, his heart starts hurting, and he's like, look, I'll come back for you because you're kind of in the middle of some weird trance thing. In Seattle, Regina kind of like roofies Henry with some of the magic memory stuff, and it doesn't work because I don't understand this entirely. I mean, like, it doesn't really seem like you needed belief to have a memory potion. You've just kind of had it before, and it would wake you up or it wouldn't, but it doesn't wake him up because apparently he doesn't want to believe or something, and that has some bearing on it. But Regina's all upset because she's, like, really needing him right now, and he's just, like, thinking Ronnie's being weird. Then we go to Sabine and Jacinda and Lucy, and it's been mentioned before that Drew's not showing up for work. Sabine gives one of her backpacks to Jacinda to pack because they're going to go on a trip with Henry, and Lucy finds inside one of Dr. Facilier's tarot cards and is like, I think Drew's with him. So Sabine and Jacinda go to try and follow up on that, and they tell Lucy to stay there, which of course she's not going to do because she's Henry's kid. They don't ever stay where they're supposed to be. Hook makes his way back to the office, and he runs into Weaver, and he's like, dude, I have seen some stuff. Rumple's finally like, okay, look, it's all real. Magic's totally real. There's some danger and some curses, and Tilly, we should probably go get her. So they go to Ronnie's, and they get Robin, Margot, and are like, Tilly's in trouble, we need your help, maybe you can get through to her, whatever, doesn't matter, just go. Then we see Regina and Lucy, and Regina's saying that maybe if Henry touches the new version of the storybook, that one, but with their stories in it, maybe it'll wake Henry up, and she says that she thinks Belfry has it in her grave, and she's gonna dig it up. You really can't just dig up graves. You'd need, like, a backhoe. And I think they put concrete over it. So, I don't know how during the daytime she does that by herself, but she does apparently dig up Belfry's grave, and in it is the storybook. Then in Seattle, Lucy brings Henry to Ronnie's. He thinks Jacinda's there, but Regina is like, we got a book. We want you to touch it. It's a magic book. You'll wake up. He does it and does not wake up, and he's actually getting kind of upset because from his point of view, he had a family that burned to death, and they're all just kind of being mean, constantly saying things like he has another family. Regina's getting desperate, though, and she's like, look, the adoption papers, there really was a Regina Mills who adopted a Henry Mills. Look at the little picture when you were a kid. Believe some stuff. He's like, look, even if my book was real, where are the heroes that are going to come save us? Well, don't we all find each other? And she's like, they don't know we're missing because, bombshell, they're back in time. No one in Storybrooke knows they're missing because the curse brought them back in time to when they're still in Storybrooke and Regina's there with Henry. So, what the heck? Henry's getting a little upset because he's like, guys, leave me alone. Stop it. This isn't real. Knock it off. You're hurting my feelings. Then we cut to Tilly in the middle of that circle. She's still doing that curse thing. Margot, Robin, and Weaver, Rumple, and Hook, Rogers. I don't need to keep doing that. You guys know who I'm talking about. They all go down there. Robin tries to talk to her. Alice has a little bit of like a tear going, but it's like, no, and just shoots her back. She flies and falls, and then she shrinks all of them. So they're teeny tiny. Sabine and Jacinda make it to Facilier's, and they're like, where's Drew? And he's like, he's in that closet. Go look. They look in the closet, and then Facilier pokes a voodoo doll of Sabine, and hurts her leg. And he's like, guys, get in the closet. And they're like, this guy's got magic. We're going to get in the closet. And then we see Henry has taken Lucy home, and she's all upset because he doesn't remember what it's like to be a kid anymore, and he doesn't believe in magic. Then Henry goes through his bag, and I noticed this because I watched it twice to look back. He has in his bag the picture of him and Regina when he was a kid and the adoption papers, but those were still sitting on the counter when he left. So I'm wondering if it's kind of like how before pages of storybooks have like shown up in weird places, because I didn't see Regina put that in his bag, and I'm pretty sure it was laying on the bar when he left. But when he looks through it, he sees the phone number, and he has this moment of like, maybe it's real, I'll call. He calls Regina's phone number, and it rings when he himself is getting ready for his graduation party, and he answers it. As soon as he hears his own like teenage voice, all of his memories come back. Good Lord, I love that scene. Then he decides to hold a conversation with himself, and he kind of plants all the seeds that led him to make the decision to leave in the first place. He tells him that home is family, and family is always with you no matter where you go, so it kind of helps him have the drive to want to go and not be afraid of leaving home. He also says that he believes in him, and behind his dresser a present fell that he's going to want, and it's the magic bean that, starts this whole thing in the first place. Oh my gosh, and at the end of the scene he hears Regina, like Storybrooke Regina, on the line yelling to Henry in the background, and I got all because it was good. Lucy comes out, and Henry runs to her because he remembers that it's his daughter now, and it was so good. But he tells Lucy to stay there because he's going to go help his mom. Then we get another flashback, but it's just like Storybrooke happenings, and it's after his graduation party, and he tells Regina that he wasn't honest before, and the real reason he didn't want to go is more like he was afraid to leave home and kind of like leave his family and the only home he's ever known and all these people, but he feels like he can do it now. Regina thinks he's going to go to college, but he's like, we'll talk about it later. Regina was fighting Gothel, and she gets knocked around real good and gets knocked out. Henry shows up, and he kisses her, and then all the magic stuff happens, and everyone wakes up, but they're still there. Also, Alice, who was doing the curse thing because she was like locked in that trance, the whole thing stops. So like that whole curse genocide thing stops. Regina gets her magic back and she shoots a fireball at Gothel, but Gothel's just like, nope, that's not gonna work. I'm stronger. And they're kind of like, crap, she actually is pretty strong. But then Rumple and Hook and Alice and Robin all show up, and he's like, hey, you know who's gonna beat you? Your daughter. Alice doesn't think she can, but then Hook talks her up, and he actually walks up to her even though it's hurting him. And then Alice gives a speech about how Gothel chose hate and she's going to choose love, and then she does magic and she turns Gothel into this real gnarly looking black tree. But she is nice enough to grow some flowers at the base of it. Then we see Jacinda, Ella now, and Tiana and Prince Naveen all break out of that closet there, and they're getting ready to attack Facilier, but he just disappears. And Jacinda's like, look, I gotta go find my family. So she runs off. Then there was another thing that made me go like, And it's in Storybrooke. Henry left a note for Regina, and it's the essay he wished he could have submitted, and it's about their real story. And he's talking about his family and how family is always there for each other, and his family's in Storybrooke, and this whole thing about finding each other and blah, blah, blah. It's just a really, really good speech. I can't remember any of it right now. But it involves that there'll always be magic and stories that live inside you, and they're real people, but they are a story that blah, blah, blah. It's just so good, guys. You saw it. All I know is it made me, like, snuffle, and I don't like doing that. But as all that's happening, there's a montage of everyone, like, meeting up and remembering each other, and Jacinda runs up, and Lucy runs up, and they're all hugging each other, and then Rumple's kind of sad because he's like, well, everyone got their family except me. And then, that could have been a great ending right there, but then we see that Rumple goes to the station, and he opens his safe, and he's upset because something's missing, which I thought was his dagger at first. But he runs to Facilier's, and then he finds in, like, a cabinet the book that he gave to Belle that they could, like, chronicle, like, the scrapbook for all of their travels. He's all upset, and he's thinking that he's never going to make his way to Belle now, no matter what he tries. Facilier shows up and starts mouthing off, so Rumple chokes him a little bit, but then he's, like, clutching the book, and he's like, I can't be evil. So he lets go of Facilier, and Facilier is like, oh my gosh, I knew it. You're the worst version of you. And right when Facilier is mouthing off, he gets stabbed from behind, which I love him. Why is he hurt? He's probably dead. Not cool. Also, again, anyone Regina's interested in is just gonna die. But anyway, the person who stabbed him was Wish Realm Rumpel, which I was like, when are we gonna see him again? What was he up to? We're gonna find out. And then credits. I have given this show a lot of crap. I've especially given this season a lot of crap, but this episode was really good. You throw time travel into something, and you do it well, and you got me. Okay, I've ranted for a really long time, but what did you guys think about this episode? Drop a comment. I know I'm super behind on them. I will try to get up to them caught up soon. Also, the next 2 episodes, I can tell you right now, are going to be late because Mom is coming to visit around the time the very last episode is coming out, so we're going to watch both of them together. So, I will get the last 2 episodes out a little after the finale. But anyway, if I forgot anything or left anything out, if you guys want to talk about anything, drop a comment. Don't forget to do the things. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Until next time.